North Pitt High School is located in rural Bethel, North Carolina. The school is home to over 700 students, mostly of African American and Hispanic descent. The school has been under the leadership of Mr. Maurice Harris for the last 3.5 years. During this project, Mr. Harris allowed me the freedom to work with another school in the attendance area to create and facilitate a virtual mentorship program. I had previously reviewed the discipline data for North Pitt High School, and it was clear that we needed to make changes to our current practices. Freshman students were responsible for 33% of the discipline referrals and a loss of 1,053 days of instruction. I began working with Evan Nelson, the principal fellow intern at Bethel Elementary School, and he expressed similar concerns about the 8th grade students at his school. The students at Bethel, a K-8 school, feed into North Pitt High School. Together, we decided to create a partnership between schools that would allow high school students to have a positive influence on middle school students. 11th grade North Pitt High School students would mentor and be role models for students at Bethel School. Before beginning this project, we identified that discipline was an area of need in both of our schools. We determined that a proactive approach could address our areas of concern. It was then decided that Mr. Nelson would choose students based on discipline referrals and teacher input. I would work with the English 3 teacher to choose students that would be effective mentors. North Pitt Junior Student Mentors became digital mentors to 8th grade students from Bethel. The assistant principals at both schools provided students with a training to better understand the expectations and goals for the program. The training provided students with a mentor-mentee guide, which has resources to assist students in building lasting relationships, create genuine conversation, and keep them on topic during each meeting. Mentors and mentees participated in a face-to-face meeting and were provided time to discuss general interests and background. This meeting was the beginning of genuine relationships among the students. The digital mentor-mentee meetings began to occur each Friday for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. During these meetings, mentors were provided with a different topic to discuss. Using the mentor-mentee guide, North Pitt mentors had question stems related to each topic. These topics included, but were not limited to, grades, positive behavior, goal setting, and growth mindset. These sessions were used to build genuine relationships with students and guide them through issues that they faced during the regular school day. Upon completion of each meeting, students were required to complete a weekly reflection to evaluate the mentoring sessions. These reflections provided information about how to proceed and how students feel they can best serve others or best be served by the program. Student reflection was intended to gauge the success of the program and allowed students to request assistance in mentoring if necessary. The success of this project has not been clearly evaluated due to the COVID-19 school closings beginning March 16, 2020. Prior to this closure, students were able to complete 2 digital meetings and 1 weekly reflection. The reflection reported that they wanted additional time to speak with their mentee. They also felt confident that they did not need additional training or assistance in mentoring at that time. The original goal for this project was to prepare future students for entrance and success at North Pitt High School. A long-range impact will be a reduction in 9th grade discipline referrals and a reduction in the number of hours of instruction missed. Another long-term impact is that these students will be more prepared to be successful at North Pitt High School. According to Pedro Noguera in his book, Creating the Opportunity to Learn, a key factor in increasing student achievement and closing the achievement gap is to provide students with meaningful interaction with peers. This program will provide multiple opportunities for those interactions. The program would also have established a culture of community service and mentoring among our 11th grade students. Prior to COVID-19, it was my hope that students would identify the benefits of performing community service through their weekly reflections. The program was created to capitalize on 11th grade students' current leadership and communication skills. If the program were to have continued, the current students would recruit new and additional mentors. This would result in an increase in mentors for the upcoming school year and would allow our efforts to reach all 4 of our feeder schools in the area. Overall, the program will create a culture of collaboration among all schools in the North Pitt attendance area. This would be accomplished through the use of Zoom meetings, collaboration using the Google Drive, along with face-to-face meetings among representatives from all schools. The culture will be that students and adults north of the Tar River collaborate to ensure the success of all schools and students in the area. The implementation process of this program was a success, and we are deeply saddened that we were unable to complete the project. It is my hope that the project and program continues throughout the 2021 school year.